Hello.
Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right.
Change camera.
Right now, I got I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
Pretty exciting,
takes,
wasn't it?
Yeah, oh man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved, and it's about your standings in the conference, and also it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, you know, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in LA and say, "Hey, we're the best right now."
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point guard.
That's a feed the Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Now here's Green. Passes it to James. Fires top of the key. And that one is off.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And Russell gets it to go.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He said one of the challenges they face in this matchup is the shot blockers. He said we've got to use pump fakes and get their guys up in the air. Anything that helps us convert close-in looks, or at the very least, get to the line. Kevin?
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, play your game. Stick to what you do well. Don't try to force things. You know, you try to force them to adjust to what you're doing.
Green, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson for the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
It's deflected and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Golden State moving it around. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
And when you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Russell looking it over. Pass to Curry. Back to Russell. And stolen by LeBron. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors lead it. Left side Curry. Pass to Green. To the inside. Shoots the three. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Cauley-Stein.
Probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
Outside Rondo.
Pag-up sa main
Pass to Green.
Dili, karon. Ang nakoy mag-download na kahoy. Wala. Pagkatataon na
Ano
nito.
Dagan kay go full tara.
Golden State.
Ana, dapit ang mapa.
From the baseline.
Bugdo ketong fire with fire ning sulod og di.
Curry's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin,
Wow,
early
nabitaw.
on is how
Na-frigate gid daw nakuha kasi. Tuya guys, nakuha na yung
Hindi ako pang ilimbong ni may banga kay kamo lasit.
Ay, listahan. Grabe ba yung sakto kay kukuhan.
His second make in 4 attempts.
Lord. 1,000 be magtulo ko be ka ako.
Pass to Thompson. Inside.
Full dira.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Opo.
Yatagan kong T6 nga life touch ka. Pakuanan kita try hard. Yawa na ibitin. Ano de?
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean,
Check
who
out
does
on
everything
Discord.
for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Now here's James. He's got 5. He kicks it to Davis. Shoots. Over Russell. A second chance effort. And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And C-Web, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, you know, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
4 on the clock. It's LeBron with the drive. Warriors with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Russell. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
James against Cauley Stein. And finished off by LeBron.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Curry. He has 5. The dish now to Russell. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. The drive by Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Davis, and the rejection by Curry. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Green. Sinks that one from the post.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
The 3 from LeBron. No good. Shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here is Curry. They double team Curry. Green against Russell. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Alec Burks comes in for Curry. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, the Lakers. Rondo with the ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, that's just stellar instincts from James. Outstanding at clogging up passing lanes with his length.
Pass to Looney. Got a piece of it. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, no good by Golden State. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Rondo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's just gotten so much better at being able to pull up in traffic there off the dribble. Rondo can make the D pay if you fall asleep.
And there it is for him. And it's 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7 and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Warriors. Robinson Robinson comes in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers making a switch here. Daniels is checked in, and Russell gets it to go. Chris, you think about what LeBron's not just on the, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
Here is McGee after D'Angelo Russell's bucket.
I can find.
Cook the pass to Cousins. Over Robinson.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Shots good by McKinney. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The pass to Daniels. To the left wing. Cousins inside. Russell's there. And that one's good. Cousins.
With overpowering strength and athleticism, Cousins is a handful to deal with around the rim.
The 11-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Cook, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here is Russell. 10 points for him. Passes it to Burks. From downtown, the Lakers with the rebound. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here is Daniels, guarded by Robinson. Here's Cook. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Russell to the middle. McKinney kicks to Burks. Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Now Daniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock is at 3. There's the 3. They get the rebound. McGee, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Specialty of McGee. I mean, he's a high activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Here's Cook. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burks can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting it very well as they shake off the rest here early. 54% from the field. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Russell with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade it?
Coming in hot, and they were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Alec Burks. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Looney out there with Robinson. And it's McKinney in at the 4 slot. Here is Daniels. The Warriors making the shot. Cook looking it over. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
For the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
So it's the Lakers now. The Warriors making the shot. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Cook's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Looney. Burks in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. 6 points for him. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Now here is McGee. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Cousins.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Russell gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And here's Los Angeles. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Bradley gets it to go.
Oh, man, he uses quickness, athleticism to find that space to shoot. Bradley's got a nice touch from the perimeter.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers trail by 7. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor, allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McGee finds Bradley. And shot on the way. Count it. Good. Bradley's got 5. Here's Curry. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Here's Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Rondo. The shot. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 7 points in the game.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
Kuzma outside. Kicks it to James. From the arc. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 8. From deep 3-point range. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Here's LeBron. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now. Oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
Now Curry, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Looking to end the run. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Look at the effort on the boards right there from James. He's consistent in how he boxes out and goes for the ball.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 12. It up. The offensive rebound, Davis. Great D that time from Green.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Curry dishes to Cauley-Stein. Burks the pass to Green. Thompson is double. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Green with the basket on the assist from Cauley-Stein. Green's got 6.
The tune that Draymond's singing, I mean, music to a coach's ear, aggressive.
Rondo bounce pass. Green left side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Rondo against Curry. There's the pass to Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now Kuzma after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Outside Rondo. Here's James. Goes back up. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
James is a workhorse down deep. He's close to the basket. You better wrap him up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Drills it from outside. He's got 16.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
Warriors on D. Rondo finds James. Davis surveying the floor. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. LeBron's got 14.
Love the confidence from James. He has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
And Curry, here we go. That one falls.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
And with Curry, the titles, the unanimous MVPs, Chris, it's hard to argue he's not one of the best ever.
Yeah, Kevin, what stands out to me is just how much he's changed the game. I mean, when you alter how teams approach the game and how kids practice at home, he's made the three just as big as the dunk.
Warriors leading by 16. Down low, here's Green. It's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Now, here's Burks. 7 points in the game. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Rondo. Again, the Lakers.
How about the energy? Just relentless here. Rondo excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing in style.
Curry against Rondo. Curry kicks to Burks. Passes to Thompson. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points in the game yet for him. And a wide open look for James. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 21.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Lakers trail by 13. Caldwell Pope with it. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Here's Kuzma, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him throwing the oop. I would miss 2, 3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. Or playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them. And then the next play say, now it's your turn. You're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that'll say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
The second overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft. Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Now, here is Russell. 15 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Anthony Davis. And here's Russell to the right side. Cauley Stein passes to McKinney. Out to the right wing. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Here is Cook. He has 6. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Green. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Green embraces contact. We all know that. He loves owning the defense by finishing strong.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Russell. On the wing, Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Russell with the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, you watch Steph Curry, so creative, so skilled, but also he plays with that toughness for his side. He doesn't back down from any challenge, as we saw that in the first half tonight.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Cauley Stein kicks to Green. Now the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Russell from long range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Russell's got 21.
Oh, my man way beyond the arc. D'Angelo snatched.
They kick it out to Green. Kept alive. Davis makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
Outside Curry. Green against Kuzma. Russell from long range. Here's Cauley Stein, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein right there? I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the board.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Anthony Davis, and the basket by Curry.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
James finds Rondo. Just 5 to shoot.
Ay, grabe.
And he drops it in from the low post. Rondo's got 8.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Curry against Rondo. Outside Curry. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. James looking around. And the dunk by James.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational. Effortlessly slicing through the D with his quickness.
Now Russell. He's got 21. Outside Curry. A 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Ron always cognizant of everyone around.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Rondo. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 13. And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. He's got 8.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Now the pass to Russell. Over Green. And that one goes long. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Launches it. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. He hits the second from the line. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. Offensive rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from McGee.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Looney kicks to Russell, takes the 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Pass to Bradley. Over Russell. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bradley's got 7 points in the game.
Now with a high release and strong elevation, Bradley's got an effective jumper in his arsenal.
Curry passes to Russell. Thompson is double. Some nice passing by Golden State. Offline with his 3. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 10-point game. To the inside, McGee. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Looney. He kicks to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson with the bucket.
The defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Rondo. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now, here's Green. 8 points for him. Snatched up. Looney. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Draymond Green. Robinson is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Bradley. 7 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Chris, with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
Here is Cook, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And Looney sends it back. And here's Bradley from 3. The Lakers rebound.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
A shot by Curry, no good. Lakers trail by 12. Looking to get it going. Offensive rebound. Cook. A stupendous finish in traffic. Cook's got 8 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from team scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score. Don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
He's made 2 of his last 5 attempts so far at the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cook.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
Lakers trail by 6. Daniels with it. Caldwell Pope outside. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Alec Burks checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with the sub, Danny Green. He's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the pass to McKinney. Back to Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Kuzma left side. James outside. Back to Daniels. Kuzma outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Over Robinson. And it's LeBron missing. Warriors leading by 5. 1:32 left in the third. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 36.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Kuzma finds Cousins. And he lays it straight in. Cousins has got 6 points.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
There's the feed to Robinson. To the paint. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's McKinney, covered by LeBron. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Three-pointer, Daniels. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Curry against Green. Out to the right wing. McKinney kicks to Curry. The Lakers with the rebound.
Okay,
And Daniels up top. Burks covering. James outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 3. Robinson is out there with Steph Curry. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The first free throw is good.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
Here's Looney. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. Robinson. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Curry against Rondo. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. Cousins, the pass to Rondo. Stein grabs the board. Stein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Shot from the wing. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 38 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And a wide open look for Rondo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Curry, beyond the arc. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Alfonso McKinney. And it's Russell in for Robinson. Outside Rondo. They get it back. And then Cousins with the dunk.
The big body of Cousins. A menace on the offensive glass. Fights to keep plays alive.
And Curry, here we go. Basket counts.
He's got
40 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
James misses.
Can't quite find his 3-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Thompson is double. Down low, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
I like seeing that kind of sharp pass at Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
James, that's a 2-pointer. Bullseye! James has got 23.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And it's Green missing. Lakers trail by 4. Launches the 3. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now here's Curry. Outside Russell. Latre. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 43 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
In the corner, it's James. And again, LeBron missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Passes it to Thompson. And here's Russell. He's covered by Rondo. Lets it go from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Russell. Curry's got 46 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's LeBron. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. Davis finds James. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Russell against Cousins. To the middle. Now here's Green. And he makes good on the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them